Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Jonathan Villar is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
First baseman.
Now in the box, number 7. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Hit hard to third. Dietrich ranges to his left. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's Neil Walker. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And here's Gordon now. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gordon.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. And this one's on the inside corner. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
3-1. Here it is. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. The relay, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Broxton looks up. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Giancarlo Stanton now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count. Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Hit sharply on the ground. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Justin Bohr. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Blew the. So stepping in, Domingo Santana. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Dietrich is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. In tied at 93, ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that catches the high outside corner. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And a rather easy first out. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So striding in, Derek Dietrich. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly to second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Striding into the box, Barry Brunner. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Right over the middle, knee high. 1-1, here it is. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Full count, here it comes. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Shortstop number 9.
D. Gordon is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away in the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
7.
now, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Striding in once again, Neil
15,
Walker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Walker.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A runner on first with 2 away. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it gets fouled.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
High pop-up. Realmuto is there, and the side is trying to pick things up where we left off. Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And the pitch. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton ranging back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Justin Bour is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And the pitch. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
VR gloves it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And the ready for another chance. Domingo Santana. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Fielder number 16.
Down the third baseline. So this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Hit hard towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Brunner moves over. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. In now, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman
takes a high fastball for a strike.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Up next for the Marlins.
So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Derek Dietrich. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Barry Brunner.
Barry Brunner
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Will reach out with one hand. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off from
He comes in 0 for 2
Shortstop.
thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
A ball for Gordon at short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now
Digging
batting,
in and looking for more. Number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Now
Wei-Yin
pitching for
Chen.
the Marlins, number 54, Wei-Yin Chen.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. 1 down. Here's Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Marte is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Slider taken for a cold strike. 2-1. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Dustin McGowan trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then ready once again, D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, you got to like how this inning's starting off. He starts the inning with a pretty high pitch count, and your first guy to the plate makes him work. This is playing right into your hand right now on the offensive side.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Center fielder, number 10.
Zach Davies is going to take over here.
Marte. Your attention,
He's
please.
running towards second.
Now pitching
A
for the
pitch out.
Brewers,
The throw.
Number 27, Zach Davies.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. For Gordon, he's one away from the 50 stolen base mark now, as that was bag number 49 a moment ago. Throw goes over to third, and he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And before a first pitch to the plate, he'll move to first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Cespedes will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First offering on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Runner on first, 2 away, all tied at 3 apiece. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Now at the plate.
First baseman, Justin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And that's in there. Base hit. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 4-3 game. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Hits are even at 7 apiece. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Adam Conley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 61, Adam Conley.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Another 2-2 offering. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Brad Ziegler
takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now a swing and a ground ball. 3 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Hit sharply on the ground. Kinsler for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Liner towards second. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Orlando Lowry takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Back up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely. Here's Neil Walker, not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout.
And not in time as the run scores. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Junichi Tazawa takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses ball 1. One-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Derek Dietrich. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 12.
Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit now. Now with a runner at first. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. And Walker will put this one away for out number 1. Digging in, Barry Brunner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw to third in the dirt here, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Looped out towards short. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now. With still only 1 away. Jeremy Jeffress. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit as the run will score to tie our ball game at 6 apiece. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Giancarlo Stanton now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high. Now a sinker's low off the outside corner. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Slice down the left side, but foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Hit in the air to right field. Brunner is right there as he takes it for the second out. Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Line drive to center field. Marte is going to have room out there as he. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this is low, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The batter,
first pitch on its way.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that will conclude matters here. At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Jesus Aguilar.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
At the plate, Keon Broxton. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Barack McRae gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Barack McRae.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Runner on the move, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. It looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't ride the location properly.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Martin Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Santana moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 7.
Into the box, Barry Brunner. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Reined in. And he is out on the tag. Digging in now, D. Gordon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Cue shot here out towards short. Oh, and he misses it. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch inside the throw. And try as he might, but he can't. Now at the plate, number 7. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Two and 0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Walker is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard toward first, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And he is in there. Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Kyle Barfield comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna is under it. And that's the third out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here as we play the
center field.
Jacob Barnes enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Brad Hand is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Rafael Abreu will be called upon. Here to hit with the game on the line.
Rafael Abreu.
Right there for strike 1. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. To short. He's got it. To Walker for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down. From the stretch, Stephen Vogt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. 2 down. In now, Jesus Aguilar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And he strikes him out here for out number. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Anthony Swarzak. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. On to first, and there were two down. Ready now, Barry Brunner. Here's the first pitch. This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. Here comes the winning run for the plate. And they're going to walk off here with a 7-6 victory. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Brewers, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Jonathan Villar.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, number 7. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll... Here's D. Gordon now. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, D. Gordon.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Starling Marte. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Throw over to first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. High pop-up. Number 7 is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Broxton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1, here it is. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And the inning is over. At the plate, Domingo Santana. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Brunner on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a slider tails outside for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brunner has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh.
Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's his swing and a ground ball for Kinsler at second base. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the... Settling in now, Justin Bohr. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Here comes Cespedes. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses there, 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Walker is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Stepping up now, JT Realmuto. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Santana moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit hard up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting ninth.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Brunner is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Villar.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Aguilar rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Neil Walker. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Neil Walker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hey now.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose.
Walker waits on the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
On the ground to the right side. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again. Domingo Santana flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brunner is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a ball, 1-0. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Drilled on the ground to short. A quick out number 1. So coming to the plate, Barry Brunner. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1 for 3 clip, 333. Walker has it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, D. Gordon. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Soft liner towards short. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And that'll bring in Starling Marte with 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. He popped out in his first trip. Here's a look over to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Into the box, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen Vogt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one will get this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances, and they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning, and he is in there.
Now batting, designated hitter Jesus
First pitch
Aguilar.
of the at-bat. Jesus Aguilar will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Hit back up the middle. Gordon is there. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging
Now
in
batting,
once again,
shortstop.
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan
He's singled in 2
Villar.
trips to the plate thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through for a hit. Ready once again, number 7. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a. So digging in now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Hit in the air out to right.
Ozuna.
Santana has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-1.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Bour. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
0-1.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there. Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Ian Kinsler will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell. Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work.
And the run is in from second as they're on the board for the first time. 4-1 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And the off-speed pitch is taken here. A ball and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the game for the Marlins. Outside, 2-1. Hit hard to short. Villar takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Number 7.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Ozuna. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases again as the Brewers just keep rolling. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing.
And that misses, ball 1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider, and they can bring up something straight in the strike zone.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. In now, Jesus Aguilar. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Aguilar.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Jonathan Villar.
Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe. Digging in, number 7. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. For Villar, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And that's through into center field, base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a line drive, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Runner is there. And the inning is over. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. Vogt gathers. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready now, Barry Brunner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brunner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Cespedes, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, D. Gordon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Pitch misses low. The throw down. A tag, and he is out at third. Now here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He'll Well, with the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Miami Marlins and the Milwaukee Brewers. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Shaw is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Starling Marte. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Line drive to center field. Broxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding into the box, Marcell Ozuna. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Jonathan VR.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop, Jonathan VR.
Bounce to first. Bohr takes it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Ready now, number 7. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Neil Walker. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Giancarlo Stanton now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle. Walker's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Settling in now,
baseman,
Justin Bohr. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hard liner to center field. Broxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Shaw has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting seventh.
So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. Kinsler for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jesus Aguilar goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Here's the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brunner going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate, and he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has a look, now the pitch. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. In there, 2-2. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in, JT Realmuto. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
JT Realmuto.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball out to left center, and it'll be over the head of the shortstop VR. It's a base hit. Digging in now, Derek Dietrich. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it. Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Right fielder,
Barry Brunner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline, so if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting, shortstop,
D. Gordon is
Gordon.
in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1, and this will be taken down no problem. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 7. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. Ready on 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Brunner giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Walker.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Wei-Yin Chen is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Hit hard on the ground to short, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Chen sets. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Ozuna is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder number 10.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. The relay. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Here it comes. 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. On to first, and they get the double play. So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off. 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. And he's set down, 1 away. Now at the plate, Keon Broxton. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Broxton rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Realmuto has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. Brian Ellington answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a changeup right down the middle. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Broxton's under it. 1 down. Digging in, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Realmuto.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Tap down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
to short. VR is right there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. The relay, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Into the box now, Barry Brunner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard to short. And a rather easy first out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Shot back up the middle. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Realmuto has a play, and that's the 3rd out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll try and get things started. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit down the third base line. Shaw gloves it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it. Broxton, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Marcell Ozuna. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Number 7 has room in foul territory. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. So striding in, Justin Bohr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
High in the air out to center field. Broxton over to his left. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Santana. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Dietrich. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Lifted in the air out to center field. Broxton is going to get there. No trouble with this one. And he ready for another chance. Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
Into the box now, number 7. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Number 61. Adam.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Neil Walker.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And a double steal try here. Pitch inside the throw. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the 2nd run will score as well as they've opened it up to 6-0 now. Now in the box, Domingo Santana. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Dustin McGowan enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. First delivery to him on the way. Travis Shaw comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Walker is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Stephen Vogt. Your attention,
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
18, Orlando Lauer.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires this. Digging in to try it again, Barry Runner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Barry Bruner.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. He can't get to it. This one's down. Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground.
Gordon.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Manny Perez becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. In there, no balls and a strike. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Marcell Ozuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Brunner rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Digging in, Justin Bour. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now batting,
second baseman Ian Kinsley.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Cespedes will put this one away to retire the side. Now at the plate, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Kyle Barklaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So stepping in, Keon Broxton bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bour has it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Number 7.
Settling in now, number 7. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. High pop-up. Kinsler is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, JT Realmuto. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
JT
Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away for route number 1. Into the box, Derek Dietrich. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Broxton's on his horse, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. The relay, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Barry Brunner. In there at the letters 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Little flare out to left. That's in there. Base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. Ready now, Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. Now a throw over to first. He's set. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He struck out swinging in his last. Zach Davies gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which was a triple, and he played a big part in leading these guys to victory. He swung the bat really well.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.